You see, there are two types of blaxploitation movies. One is the originals, where they make their own original stories, and there's the other one, which is just adapting white stories and transferring them for a black audience. I'm reviewing another one of the latter, Thomasine and Bushrod from 1974, based off of the Bonnie and Clyde movie from 7 years earlier, and it's really good. A bounty hunter named Thomasine, played by Vanessa McGee, seduces a man in a barn and turns him into the police for some cash. Damn, the balls on this woman. While getting her money from U.S. Marshal Bogarty, played by George Murdoch, Thomasine notices a wanted poster for her boyfriend, Bushrod, played by Max Julien. A little trivia, Vanessa McGee and Max Julien were an actual couple during this time of filming. And seeing the poster, Thomasine decides to go track him down, but not for the reason that you'd initially think. She successfully manages to track him down, but instead of murdering him, they decide to continue their relationship. Bushrod has ambitions of his own. He's trying to kill this guy named Adolf Smith, who apparently killed his sister. Yeah, this plot thread gets tied up rather quickly. Okay, so Thomasine and Bushrod are officially fugitives now. So, what are they gonna do? Rob banks, obviously. The two start robbing banks and become popular all over the country, but when it comes to their personal life, well, you gotta fit into the context of the 1910s, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And this might be my favorite scene in the whole movie. Bushrod is just playing his guitar while Thomasine is trying to set a bonfire, and when he coolly asks what's wrong, she just crashes out.
Get it through your thick head that this is not a cotton-picking home? No, all you have to do is just lay up against that tree, and all of a sudden it becomes your rocking chair. Now, see, now that's why we didn't stay together the first time.
We're back at that again, huh?
I can't even talk to you, can I?
Oh, and I forgot to mention this. Unlike literally every other Western which just uses horseback, Thomasine Bushrod utilizes early automobiles. That's a pretty cool fact. Oh, be on the lookout for Juanita Moore as a Native American woman. She doesn't really add much to the story except give a little backstory on their history, but it's pretty cool to see her nonetheless. A little while later, as Thomasine and Bushrod are robbing a store, a guy named Jomo, played by Glenn Turman, shows up and shoots the cashier before they flee. And we get these nice few scenes of Jomo just bonding with the couple. Oh yeah, and Thomasine's pregnant. So this movie makes you think it's gonna turn into a happy ending. Unfortunately, Bogarty, who's been tracking Thomasine and Bushrod the whole time, holds Jomo over a snake pit in order to make him tell where they are. When he refuses, Bogarty drops him where the snakes eat him. Thomasine and Bushrod go to look for Jomo, but unfortunately Thomasine is shot in the stomach and killed by Bogarty. Enraged, Bushrod goes after Bogarty, and despite being surrounded in a hail of gunfire and getting a direct shot to the chest, he manages to fatally shoot Bogarty in the head. The best part about this movie is the chemistry that Max Julien and Vanessa McGee had for each other. As I said earlier, they were a real couple, and it kinda shows. Originally, Cleopatra Jones was originally supposed to be written for Vanessa McGee, but after they replaced her with Tamara Dobson, Max Julien kinda writ this out of spite. Overall, I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. Check it out if you can.